Alright, this is Bucket, and we're going to be coaching my friend, not IRL friend, just a Smash friend, and his name is Dankster. He plays Marth, Diddy, and Inkling. So, we've been playing for a long time, and I finally decided to, he was pointing out my YouTube channel, and I gave him the opportunity to let me coach him against Pac-Man. So, this is my very first time where I don't coach Pac-Man, I coach someone how to play against Pac-Man. So this is going to be a little bit different. I'm mostly going to be pointing out your habits and what I was catching on to, because this is the Pac-Man is me. This is me playing. So I do remember what habits I was reading. So I get to get into I get to actually get into the opponent's head, and I'm going to teach you what you should be doing against Pac-Man, right? So not much to say there. And the first thing I'm going to say is I start neutral the same way every single time. Until if I'm playing a best 3 or 5, if my opponent's just punishing me for starting neutral the same way, I'll start mixing it up. But normally I would jump up here off the platform, I'll jump high down, and I'll start from there. That's how I normally start neutral. But this time I did jump through the platform, and I dash back into dash attack, because I remember this, right? So, by the way, the HUD, it'll go away the next game. I fix it. So I did teach you how to catch a fruit from cherry to bell. I didn't teach you how to catch key. So you didn't really catch any fruit at all during our set, but I think you tried a few times, right? You should definitely do it more often so you can get more comfortable. So we're gonna start from Marth here, and we're just gonna get in it, right? Like I said, I start neutral by jumping up here, but this time I didn't because I was trying to mix it up, right? So you played really aggressive. I dash back, and I always do this. I always dash back. Every single time we're playing neutral, I always dash dance until my opponent makes a mistake. So in this situation, you should be figuring out that you should be expecting me to do a dash dance and overshoot me, right? I shoot where I'm going to be. I was waiting for you to air dodge. See how I stopped here? Well, by the way, you do have a really bad air dodge habit. I like your patience here, by the way. Okay, so now you're low percent, and Pac-Man is going for Galacta. This is like every single decent to high level Pac-Man game, right? The Pac-Man's going to go for Galacta from 0 to 60% ish, and then he's going to go from Bell to 90 or 80 plus, right? That's just how it works. He'll also go for Orange if you're pressing him and you're charging him. He'll just throw it at you, or sometimes, again, the most common fruits are Galacta and Bell, so you should get the most familiar with those two fruits. You should always get used to the other fruits, but the Galacta, Bell, and Hydrant are your biggest focus since you're trying to learn the matchup, right? Pac-Man is not an easy matchup to learn. I'm going to try and point out very basic tips and tricks and stuff like that. So here, I remember that I thought you were going to attack me because you shielded it, so I didn't try and recatch it. If I did recatch it, you would have ate like 60-70%, which I was very confident that you were going to jump into it. I think again, like I thought you tried recatching it here. I think you tried recatching here. So once I saw that you got hit, I charged it in. I got forward air. Okay, so now we start neutral, and you landed kind of ignorant. Well, not ignorant. Okay, I'm gonna rephrase that. You landed differently. Your escape option was better because your normal go-to escape option was double jump or air dodge. You do it a lot, and you'll see that. Also, another really bad habit you have, Dankster, is your roll right here in this area every single damn time. Air dodge. See, also in this area, you also air dodge the stage a little bit too much. It's really bad. I punish it so much. See, you air dodge here again. So roll, rather. See, I dash back. You need to be overshooting me. So you need to, like, instead of swinging at me when I'm standing right here, swing at me, DI forward a little more and swing at me here, because I always dash back. It's a really bad habit of mine. See, I keep dashing back. I keep waiting for you to do something stupid, and you keep doing it. Also, your ledge trapping, Dankster, it isn't Pac-Man specific. You're just really not the greatest at ledge trapping, right? So you always give your opponent a freebie neutral get up. You never punish neutral get up. Here you did, but you always stand it here and you do forward tilt. So like I always either jump or sometimes I would do a roll mix up. But like you never cover neutral get up. You never call a jump, right? You just don't. You just sit here and then you wait for me to take Citrico. Also, you keep double jumping here, and you'll see me punish this quite a bit. Hydrant here. You're kind of forced to air dodge here because I know you die, so you got lucky because well, I'm not gonna say lucky. You died. If you didn't air dodge, you were really gonna die because 2 minutes down here, right? Awesome. Because that's me. So here we should be less trapping me. Not doing whatever you're doing. Yeah, if you text that and rolled away, you wouldn't have died. Nothing much to say about that. So again, okay, this is a big thing. This is a really big thing. Pac-Man, Galka at Ledge. This is like the very first thing I would teach anybody about the Pac-Man matchup. Don't challenge this. If you're gonna challenge this, Pac-Man's gonna double jump down, well, fastball jump down, and a double jump, and then he's gonna throw the Galka in your face every single time. Sometimes when I have an opponent that knows about this trick, our roll has a mix-up, but you just didn't know about it. I hit you quite a few times for it, right? You just sat there. You need to be holding shield. When you see Pac-Man, okay, so standing right here, you need to look out for Pac-Man drop down, double jump into fair, and if he has Galka in hand, you need to look out for drop down into Galka, right? Because anyways, you're gonna eat 40%. And that was also a sour spot. That was not a sweet spot. If that goes a sweet spot, you would have lost the last stage control. I would have edge guarded you, or latch trapped you, and you would have got like 500%, right? So you got lucky. I missed the sweet spot. You got punished. Well, you punished me for it, right? Okay, this is what I was talking about. You have your escape options. You do not mix them up. It's either double jump or air dodge, and occasionally you'll do a landing attack, right? You dodge, you die. Right? I know, I'm pretty sick, aren't I? But this was very easily preventable, okay? I didn't really deserve this clip, okay, right? So, there's a lot to learn. I know this looks like I'm really sick, aren't I, right? So, first of all, you should have knew about that, the Galka trick. You do now, so don't ever I don't ever want to see you get hit by that again. And stop air dodging. That up air right here was kind of lucky, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so now you're down 2 stocks. This game is pretty much in the bag. Just do your best. The comeback is always possible, so never give up. Right? Also, you committed pretty hard to that forward air, and you lost stage control. I was expecting the counter. Again, you committed really hard to that forward air, and you lost stage control. This time I think I keep it. Yeah, see how I'm dashed back and I'm keeping stage control? And I'm luring you in so you can be greedy for stage control so I can punish you? Like... Okay, well, I messed up, but still. He's blind. I like how you didn't focus on the hydrant. Most people would have gone back and like hit the hydrant, and then I would have been aggressive on ledge, and then you wouldn't be able to ledge trap me, right? But it's fine. It's a good choice. But this is what I was talking about earlier. You really need to work on ledge trapping. And this isn't just Pac-Man. I'm not doing any Pac-Man tech here. I'm just doing my thing, and you're just punishing me. You need to be able to ledge trap. You're not covering neutral get up, and you're not covering jump. All you cover is your forward tilt right here. You just scare the roll. That's basically it. You don't... I should have jumped the hydrant there, but still. Again, I like how you're not being greedy with the hydrant. Most people like smack the hydrant because it's cool. But yeah, I really like that. So you assume stage control, you keep me in this corner. That's really, really good, especially as Marv. So I'm very happy you didn't get lured in by the hydrant. That's really good. Keep that in mind. The hydrant, the water pushed you in. Again, you keep committing to stupid things. Honestly, I think the water pushed you up a little too far, so I don't think you tried to commit to that. But now I have stage control. No, I don't have stage control. And I remember you complaining about how hard it is to punish Pac-Man and disadvantage. Let me show you how easy it is. Okay, ready? Watch my habits. I do this all the time against you. Right? I double jump first, then I jump a hydrant. And depending if I hit you, I'll land on top of you, and if I don't hit you, I'll fastball air dodge on the other side of the hydrant. So here's, I'll show you how to deal with that if I fastball air dodge next time. But this time, you should have been ready for the hydrant. Always keep the hydrant in mind, right? I knew I could F smash here because the hydrant was here, and the hydrant was gonna block the momentum of the F tilt. So I could have, if you hit that tech, which I'm sure you didn't expect that. It's again, this is a high level Pac-Man tech, so I kind of knew that I couldn't get the F smash there. If it was offline, you could have maybe reacted to that and maybe could have teched it. Here, I'm gonna throw it up. Yeah, you should remember that. See, air dash habit. Okay, it's also not really a Pac-Man habit. This is a me habit. Whenever I put down a hydrant, I like to try and mix it up, and I try to like roll past it to try and catch you off guard, which sometimes it works. See, I keep rolling past it, so you keep that in mind. Be ready for me to roll past it. I think I do quite a bit against you, right? The Hydra start. You should have hit it. Okay, so what you should have done? Since that Hydra was in a really good spot, and you can't really edge guarding Pac-Man is not easy. It's possible though. So what you should have done is waited for me to get back to the ledge, and then up tilted it. When you up tilted it, it would have appear and would have covered jump and would have covered neutral get up. And then you could have spammed forward tilt at the roll. That would have made sense. And then would have got my ledge vulnerability, and then you would have pressured up here, right? Oh, the recovering high was good there. I liked it. See how I keep dashing back? Okay, well, that's good. That was unlucky. I remember that. That was really unlucky. You try pairing it or something. So what I guess with this is you have a really bad air dodge habit, you have a really bad roll at ledge habit, and you have a really bad double jump at ledge habit. You don't really understand the Galka at ledge. You don't understand. You're not overshooting me when I dash back, and you need to be punishing me when I land the hydrant. It's not that hard. Once you catch on to it, then I have to like be forced to mix it up, but I just wasn't mixing it up at all, right? So that's what I got with the first game. Not much to say about it. You need to be really good at. You need to be better at ledge trapping. You don't need to edge guard Pac-Man. You don't have to, especially since you're Marth. Like you can jump off and counter his side B. With it, it does work. It'll force me to either go low or high with the side B, but main thing I gotta say is focus on ledge trapping first, and then worry about edge guarding. I'll happily coach you again some other time, okay? But right now, focus on ledge trapping. Your ledge trapping is not good. It's not even against Pac-Man. I mean, this is just everyone in general, right? So let's get into game 2, right? All right, so you're getting game number 2. This is PS2, basically the same thing as Small Battle, which by the way I do like Small Battlefield, right? This is basically the same thing. So now I'm just saying, and that's what I was saying at the very beginning of the match. I always jump when I start neutral. Just by the way, it's a bad habit of mine. So as soon as I saw that you jumped, okay, I should probably mention this actually. Playing on the hydrant, Dingster. So there are 3 ways to approach the hydrant in this situation. This is like the situation here. There's a hydrant in front of your face. You're behind it. Pac-Man's behind it. Charger through, and you're kind of compelled to push him because he's charging through and he's getting advantage, right? You want to stop him. Here are 3 ways to approach a hydrant. 4. So first one is hitting it. That's the most common one. But if you're going to hit it, do not smash attack it. Never smash attack it. Because if you smash attack it, I'm just going to cancel this fruit charge. I'm going to dash under it, and then I'm going to grab you, or I'm going to forward air you, right? And you're going to lose stitch control, and then you're going to take some %, right? So don't ever smash attack the hydrant. Because unless you smash attack is safe, like Meta Knight or whatever, then or Game & Watch, then don't smash the hydrant. Use safe moves only on the hydrant. Pretend like this is an extra character. Pretend like you're playing a 2v1 right now, right? Which you kind of are. So you either hit it safely, never smash attack it. I mean it. You can jump over it, which is what you did here, or you can roll past it, or you can simply wait. You can sit back here and you can wait for Pac-Man to do something, right? It's okay in some situations, like if you Wario and you're waiting for Waft, it's totally fine camping up Pac-Man. It's fine, right? So you approach here, and I was ready for it. It's because it's a very obvious approach. So sometimes I will, when I see my opponent, if I'm like right here close to the hydrant and I know that I'm roll could get past it, if I see my opponent jump past, I will roll past the hydrant and I'll just keep charging through. I think I do it once or twice in a set. But one of my favorite habits to get past the hydrant is roll. Alright, I like rolling past the hydrant. It's cool. There. So you have a really bad air dodge habit. Now, I was waiting for the air dodge too. I was waiting for it. I DI'd out. Okay, that's what I was talking about. You need to be okay. So hydrant, and then if I don't hit you with the hydrant, I always DI to the opposite side of it. So what you could be doing here to punish me is if I'm up. Once you see me up here, you should be in your head. Okay, he's gonna jump the hydrant down, and then you dash back, and you dash back forward, and you punish me trying to land. Right? And then it'll force me to think, okay, is he going to try and punish me, or is he going to wait for my air dodge? Is he going to wait for me to attack? Right? That's kind of how I think. Honestly, another thing you can do is shield it and then roll past it, and then it'll catch me off guard. Right? Like, again, there's 4 ways to get past the hydrant. Roll, hit it, jump, and wait. So here, this is like typical. This is also a me habit. This is everything. This is not in every Pac-Man habit. This is a me habit. I like doing this. Whenever I'm on top of the hydrant or on top of the platform with the hydrant, I always fast fall off it and then I'll do nair. Like, I just love doing it. Here I fainted it, but I was kind of, see how I keep dash attack? You need to be overshooting. You need to be. So here I was expecting you to double jump, which you did, but I missed. Okay, I remember this because I really liked your patience here. You didn't sprint him, and he didn't jump out of pressure. That was really, really nice. You realized orange was going to go away, and you got stage control from me. I really liked that. Also, I landed really softly here. You should have punished that. I don't think you were ready for that, though. Never supposed to high jump. That gave me plenty enough time to neutral get up, and then I'm back on stage. And I knew you were just going to keep spamming forward tilt, so I just sit here, and then I waited for my dash attack opportunity. Like right there. You gotta be edge getting better. That's a Pac-Man setup I want to talk about. So whenever you see a Pac-Man do this, back air, whenever you see a Pac-Man back air the hydrant, you need to be ready for a few things. The most common one, I would say most Pac-Mans, is they'll reverse up smash the hydrant. The first hit of up air smash will hit the hydrant and it'll launch him right behind him. I think I do it a few times against you. So another thing is apple. If they throw an apple at it, it'll like launch up, and then they will always go for grab. And to avoid Pac-Man's grab, roll or jump. Don't spot dodge. You can't spot dodge. There's no reason to spot dodge ever against Pac-Man. So that's Pac-Man setup you need to be ready for. So I didn't land with hydrant this time. So because again I do mix it up. I don't like to be narcissistic in me, but I'm pretty good at mixing up my disadvantage state, right? Like I didn't land the hydrant there because I thought you were gonna be ready for it, but you just never were. Again, you're terrible at let's shopping. I had so many freebies in stage control because you're really bad at let's shopping. Okay, so I remember this. So I remember how I said you kept rolling here after neutral getting up. This is I'm being ignorant basically. I was keep spamming smash attack, waiting for you to roll. When you still roll there after doing that, after scaring you like that. I also do that. That's also a me habit. I'll do this quite a bit. I'll jump at you. I'll charge through, and then I'll double jump cancel into hydrant, and I'll DI backwards. And see how you kind of the shield pushed you this way, and this is what I was talking about. If you roll past this way, and when I'm trying to land safely on the other side, it'll always, most of the time, unless you do it a lot, then it'll catch me off guard. So keep doing that as a mix up. Please roll past it, punish my landing. That's great. Okay, see, I pushed the text trees on the platform. I sprinted up here to scare you, and then I DI back this way because I thought you were gonna roll. This is not a read. This is mostly a gut instinct because I sprinted up here. I thought I scared you, so I was like, okay, he's gonna roll here, and then I up smashed you, right? Pac-Man's up smash does hit above ledge, and so does up tilt. So again, here comes the Galka at ledge trick, right? So what you should be doing here is not jumping because this is the perfect opportunity for me to do it right now. I can do it right now for free because you're not. And I think I do. I do. But you DI backwards and that really messed him up in combo. So that's awesome. Again, I should have full hopped, but yeah, you have an air dodge habit. You try edge guarding me here? You do. Can you die for it? I remember this. Oh, I want to talk about that. Sorry, my bad. I was daydreaming. So whenever I get into situations like trades, I'll put a trampoline here. I think I did before, and you realized it, and you died this way. I really like that. There we go. Again, you gotta be ready for the fair out of the ledge thing I told about. See how this is what you should be doing more often. 1 second. Is this. So and in this situation, you need to be spamming Nair. You want me to like panic. You want me to like go okay. And whenever most of the time, whenever I get in situations where Marth or Lucina or Roy or whatever is spamming aerials right here, and I just can't find a way to get in, which I got ignorant and I did do him. But I would have jumped up here and I would have took that Hydra down and try and get Stitch to go back from you. But here, I got ignorant and I landed Nair. Go shield grab, jumped away, Hydra, you should be ready for that. Again, you have 0%, so I'm gonna go with Galka. I don't know how to explain this to you, because again, you still kind of new to Pac-Man. So, here, okay. If I put down a Hydrant and then a Galka falls on top of it, I don't have to hit it at all. The Galka will hit it twice and it'll do like a free setup. So I'll come up here and I'll go for grab or whatever, but since you're on top of me and the Galka hits you here, so it hits you, and then I back air the Hydrant first, so the Galka hit it. So I did like, what, 11, 12%, and then the Galka hit it, so I launched it this way, and it hit you, right? So that wasn't really intended. I kind of wanted it for you to run back here, so I could go for grab, so I could throw you into the Hydrant and get stage control. That was the initial plan, but that kind of worked out in your favor, right? Again, I like that. You need to be ready for that. Whenever you see me, there's no Hydrant, and you see me on the platform, I'm almost always going to throw the Hydrant right here. I'm going to jump up and throw the Hydrant down. Seems like to me that your favorite get around the Hydrant option is jump over it. Which is the most common one, I think. Oh, yeah, again, like I said earlier, you have a really bad air dodge habit here. And I always wait for it. Like, every single time I wait for it. It's like, okay, he's gonna air dodge here. Check on him there. See, okay, so I almost killed you here. Because I was like, okay, he's gonna air dodge here. So I tried to, because I thought you were gonna DI to the left and then do F smash, which you kind of did. But the platform canceled it and then you air dodged again. So I just made a smash. I would have killed you there if it weren't for that. So again, get rid of your air dodge. Also, I knew you were gonna jump here. Also knew you were gonna jump here. And air dodge there. You have really, really bad habits. Okay, so I could have killed you here if, wait, maybe a little bit higher percent, honestly, but I could have killed you here. So don't forget that Pac-Man is not vulnerable if he's on top of the Hydrant. He's not. He can still hurt. He can still F smash and then into cancel. He can still taunt cancel. He can still do whatever. Do not get greedy because you see Pac-Man on top of the Hydrant. He can still kill you. And someone who's tall like Marth can get grabbed. And this is what happened. I grabbed you. And if I was a little bit more patient, I would have thrown you just before the water pushed me. I could have jumped it here with you and I could have up aired you into the blast zone. I think a little bit higher percent though. I got way too impatient though. Again, let's shopping. You gotta get better at it. Because it's so easy to do that. Also, it's very easy to take stage control from you. Look how easy this is. I just sprint past you. Okay, so I wasn't ready for that. So you keep jumping over it. You could have come right there. So okay, I'm into the side B. So if you think that the Pac-Man is going to misjudge the grab a ledge with the side B, and he hits like right under it, he'll bounce up. If you do a down air right here, you can hit him back down. So if you bounce up, let me show you that again. So see how it looks like. Okay, it's kind of hard to judge quickly, but if you see that okay, the Pac-Man's not going to grab ledge with the side B, and he's going to hit the side, and he's gonna bounce up, and then it gives you plenty of time to hit the down air, which you almost did if you were a little bit lower. Okay, so I'm dead here. I remember you tried contesting me, but if I was a little bit, if I timed this a little bit better, I could have tucked that up here. There's no reason to contest me there. I was dead. I'm gonna go for Bell here because you're percent. I knew you were gonna grab me. I knew you were gonna air dodge there, but I think you air dodged because of the Bell, not so much because I was there. So here, with the side B and tech roll, I don't do this often. I don't really see much other Pac-Man do it either. I just kind of felt doing it. But it is it's a tech chase situation. And to counter it, you miss tech and then you neutral get up at the right time. So you can use the neutral get up invulnerability to dodge it, right? Yeah, I dodged too much. Next game. Alright, so Dankster decides to go Inkling game 3. And let me just say, I'm just going to show you that I always start neutral the same way. I jump over here and I throw Hydra down. Again, you keep jumping over it. Try and mix it up because it is online, so it's harder to react to the and hold shield faster than punch whatever landing you do. But still. Also, I really did like your Inkling. Your Inkling was really impressive, and I did like it. Sometimes I just didn't know what to do sometimes. Okay, ooh, I want to talk about that. That's a really good thing. I'll do this a lot. I don't see much other pack. Again, this is a me thing. Pac-Man has a really versatile game style plan, right? You'll see different Pac-Mans have much different play styles than other Pac-Man, right? So me, I tend to play kind of techy and aggressive, and sometimes I'll camp if like Arsene or if Hero gets big or whatever, but or if I decide that my opponent's playing way too aggressive, then I'll play campy. But for me, I do this quite a bit. So the Hydra down here, and this is like a really good setup because this Hydra will extend the hitbox on the down smash. So it'll cover roll, jump, and neutral get up, and ledge if you hold into ledge, right? But the only thing it won't cover is neutral get up. Sorry, neutral attack get up, right? So what you do here is if you see me charge an S smash, you neutral get up immediately. Sorry, you get up attack immediately, right? Because a get up attack will give you invulnerability and you hit me, and you'll dodge the down smash and the Hydra, right? If you don't get up attack, you'll get hit by something, and I'll show you later. Actually, I'll show you right now. So if I keep doing this and I keep conditioning my opponent to get up attack, then I'll wait. I'll simply, because it'll just be a habit in their heads, okay, I need to get up attack here, and I'll hold shield, I'll block the get up attack, their get up attack will hit the Hydrant, and I'll F-tilt the Hydrant. That my F-tilt will hit the Hydrant and the Inkling, or you, or whoever my opponent is, and the Hydrant hit him, and it'll kill him off the side. By the way, it is a kill setup, right? See, I conditioned the neutral get up, so the neutral get up attack. This is hard to speak English, right? That was my plan. Getting hit was my plan there. Believe it or not, it wasn't planned. I waited there because I thought you were going to punch me. So I see how I keep, instead of freaking out, this is what you should be doing more often. Instead of freaking out and double jumping or air dodging, I keep DIing to the right. I might take a little bit more percent, but I get out of it, right? And I don't get like F smashed if I air dodge or, you know what I mean, right? I got a little too greedy there, by the way. Sure, I should probably mention that. Right here, if you see Pac-Man charging fruit right here on the top of the platform, you should be expecting apple because apple goes diagonally. I didn't go for apple this time though. See, I keep dashing back. But this time, if you did try and overshoot, I would punish you. So that's okay. Oh, by the way, I'm on this tech chase. This is a really good tech chase. I'll just let you guys watch this. I think it's over. Okay, that was really good, by the way. I really liked that. I liked the mix-up there with the roll because it is safe, and I have a. So I do have a habit of shield grabbing sometimes, or nairing out a shield. So that's okay. I do like that. I thought you were gonna roll in there. Air dash habit. Okay, so that could have been way more stylish if I had been a little bit better at playing the video game. So, again, this is a high-level tech. So, okay, here, this is like a wet dream for me. I love hitting this. So, right here, this water, if this fair hits and this water pushes you, it'll launch you like this way. And it's almost impossible to tech, especially online. Because it's unreactable. This fair hits, the water pushes you this way, and then... But you dash forward under the water, and then you voted it. My forward air. So that would have been sick. Right? Probably wouldn't have died, but still. Again, because you keep rolling here, I expect you to roll in. So good on you for mixing it up. Good, I think you're ready for the hydrant that time. That's good. Okay. This is a very common setup. Apple into hydrant. And then here are my options. I'm either going to re-grab apple, and then I throw it down, and then press you here. So this apple hits you. The apple will launch you up into the hydrant, and it'll kill you. Or I will throw it up to cover roll, and then I'll go for grab to grab you into the hydrant, and I can throw it on top of the platform, and then I can go for like a reverse grab in case you roll. I can just throw everything at you, and then if I expect you to jump back this way, I'll just jump off with you and contest you. That's probably the best thing for you to do. Once you see this, you should be horrified, because in this situation, if I decide to take the habit and throw it here, you can't jump through here, through this window right here. If I throw it here, you can't really get rid of the grab, because I'm gonna throw you into the hydrant. And if I throw it up here, you can't roll away. The best thing for you to do here is jump off stage and wait for this thing to go away. It sucks, but it's hard to deal with. So I should have gone for grab there, but it didn't work out. I'm gonna contest you here. I remember this. So I knew you were gonna get greedy for stage control here, since you got into stage after missing you. So I was like, okay, he's gonna dash into the center stage, and back here. By the way, stop air dodging. F-tilt, I should have S-smashed. I thought F-tilt was gonna kill him. By the way, frick you. Alright, so apple. Here are my kill options. F smash, obviously, down or off stage, back air, up here, like a double jump read, apple, key, bell, orange even, side B, and back throw. Right? And hydrant. In this case, it was a grab. Now, this was talking about earlier. The best thing to do here is run away. Because of that. By the way, you should have stopped calling me, by the way. Good. I knew you were going to double jump here. And then you're going to air dodge, right? Makes sense. You double jump here again, yeah. I remember this. You should have teched it. You almost died there again. If I hit the hydrant, so because the trampolines are here, which by the way, you weren't falling into it, because I think I did punish you before, not this set, but before when I put the hydrant here, I stood on top of the platform and I smashed you. I think so. You never did it again, so I'm pretty happy with that. And then when I put I threw the hydrant down on you because of the legend vulnerability. Then you started jumping down, so you figured out the trampoline trick, and I'm really happy about that. On your own. I didn't have to coach you about it. Because you're going to air dodge. Then you're going to double jump here. A very easy to read habits that you need to fix. And they're really easy to fix. You know what I'm going to say? You stop rolling there. Stop jumping here. I should have contested you. Oh, shoot. You have such simple habits, and they're very, very, very easy to fix. I'm gonna go for the bell here because you're kill percent. Be right for the bell. And the bell, you cannot jump to get the bell. Keep that in mind, because it goes up diagonally. Oh, I thought I threw a bell there. I'm gonna throw a bell this shot. There it is. Okay, so the reason why I was so patient with re-grabbing the ledge was I thought you were going to try and contest me for re-grabbing it. Okay, you need to challenge this. I thought about you, and you need to be thinking to yourself, okay, do I run up, shield, and then grab it like I taught you? Or do I wait for him to try and re-grab it and then F-smash it, right? I can simply run up and shield and then punish you F-smash and shield grab the back throw, you get stage control, left trap you, or edge guard you. Or you just let me grab the bell freely, and then we put bell neutral. And this is a fun game of you panicking and me thinking you're stupid. Right? This is a situation where if you panic, you die. Okay? Again, I would roll behind hygiene habit. Yellow. Okay. So, I'm sorry. I'm gonna make fun of you, and people are gonna watch that, by the way. And I actually don't know what to say about that. Hold on. So here, we should okay, this is kind of a hard situation here. So, you double jump tiers, and I saw that, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna Z jump here. So, I'm sorry, I went too far back. Here, I can, if you decide to go low, I can throw the hydrogen on top of you, and then I can throw the melon at the orange at you. I can fast forward down here, and then mix it up and throw orange upwards. I can throw stage at this, I can throw orange at the stage and do a trajectory mix up. I can just not edge guard you at all, and then if I expect you to air dodge here, which you always do, I can just go at the stage and S-smash you. I can do a lot of things. This is a very scary situation here, and this is not how you deal with it. Dying. Okay, so it's not easy. It's really not. The answers here are very hard to get, but after I saw you dodge them here, you should have fast air dodge. And then here, yeah, get styled on. So, what I gotta say about this is your habits are very easy to fix. Fix them, let's chat better, practice recatching fruit, practice maneuvering around the hydrant, practice figuring out what your opponent's favorite fruit is and what percents. Like, I remember someone I coached had like a strawberry fetish. Some other guy had a key fetish. Like, it's all about that. I kind of play with the Gallica and Bell and Orange the most. I think those are my 3 most used fruits. But yeah, that's you gotta punish the disadvantage with the hydrant more when I went up with the air and I'm landing with the hydrant. And I want to play with you again. I want you to punish the things I mentioned. I want you to fix your habits. So when we play again, I can point out your new habits. You will develop new habits and overshoot me more because I keep dashing back. And that's why I gotta say about this. Fix your habits and punish my habits more. See ya.